Hi everybody, Geraldine Rose here with orders number 2 and 4 from this year's Stamptember 2023 extravaganza that we all had and enjoyed. And of course, just some of the cards that they send out with it. These ones don't have any codes on, the ones towards the end of the month actually do. Anyway, I got some of the Distress Foundry wax because I actually don't have any of this yet, and I thought I might like to try it out. And I'm glad that it shipped up to Canada. It doesn't ship internationally, according to the website. It looks possibly like the people over in Europe are a little bit out of luck unless they can source it out there. We're going to try those guys out. And I have a very long T-ruler, but it's not as convenient as a 6-inch one, so I got one of the Simon Says Stamp 6-inch T-square rulers for just making certain everything's lined up straight on the cards. And I'm certain you've all done this. I ordered this pair of scissors not realizing that the card kit that I had just ordered had a pair in it. So hey, we have backup now. We all know that scissors just like to kind of walk away, and my old Scott's ones are not that great for cutting out dies from each other, so I actually trashed those blades. But that is okay, because now we have backups. I got some of the Jelly Drop Hearts, and I just got them in the boiled sugar, the clear, because you can take Copic markers and color over top of them, and it will change the color. I am trying out the Brutus Monroe Simon Says Stamp and stencil mat rather than putting my waffle flower grip mat in my Misty, because I'd like to use that actually for main stuff here on the deck for stenciling and for coloring, and rather than having to peel it out all the time, put it back in, I thought I would just get this one in there. The Misty ones that I got, they don't maintain their stick very well, so we'll give this one a try and see how it is compared to the others. And of course, just some essential stacked dies. These ones are from Pink Fresh Studio, and these are the rounded and braided rectangles, which I thought had a really cool look to them. I am going to try those on some of my Christmas cards. And then more waffle flower stuff. Love the large word dies that they have. This is the oversized friend one. This is the oversized sweet, because we all remember back in the 80s when we used to say that. Yeah, I still do. The kids at work think I'm hilarious. It truly shows that you have reached old ladiness when kids don't even know what, hey, can you put that in the circular file for me? Things like that. Anyway, yes, I have finally earned the gray hair that is starting. This is one of the Simon Says Stamp ones, Hey Love. I wanted it for the hey part. And it's a good size, so that will fit nicely on cards. Of course, more Honeybee. I have so much of their stuff. It is so phenomenal. They are kind of like one of the original companies for doing absolutely amazing, lovely layers with the die sets. This one is actually from one of the previous releases. What is it? The Winter Birds, and this was the Dogwood one. However, they had been sold out every time I tried getting it at Simon Says Stamp or at Scrap and Stamp. So I was finally able to grab those two, and glad to have them. And this is one of the newer ones. This one is the Easter Lily one. That is going to be gorgeous with doing some blending and stuff towards the base of the lilies. And another Honeybee one with their sentiments, because they have so many pretty fonts through here, and they're just kind of like happy the way they have it. This one is the Fall for You one. Gratitude changes everything. There are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. In all things, give thanks. That would be perfect, of course, for Thanksgiving too. Begin each day with a grateful heart. And fall is proof that change is beautiful. I still fall for you every day. So even for Valentine's Day, there's stuff that this will be applicable for. So happy to have that one. And these are my two exclusives out of each of those orders. We'll start with this one, the Brutus Monroe one. This Brutus Monroe and Simon Says Stamp. This is the Tricks or Treats. So they did cupcakes. I actually don't have a cupcake stamp. And they've got it so that you've got Halloween and Christmas. And this one is just seasonal. This is like a happy birthday one. Of course, I think they're gearing more for fall with this one, but just with the add-ons with it too. And it's a really good size one. As you can see, it's not a 4x6. I think it's a 6x9 on that. So happy to get that one. Wasn't certain the first night, and then I was like, no, I think I do want it. It's growing on me. I don't have a cupcake one. Not like I'm duplicating something else. And then, of course, this was one I was really, really waiting for, was this year's Pink&Main with Simon Says Stamp collaboration. They had come out last year with the Marshmallow Snowman, and I think a few of us went gaga over it. This is the Love You So Much one, and so they've got penguins with them this year. And the one from last year was the Hello, oh no, that's the December one. Here we go. This is the Snowin' Like You with the Marshmallow Snowman, like in the hot cocoa mug and just out and about kind of thing. And this was the one that came out towards December, that the Pink&Main Hello Winter one. So they had continued the theme on. So far I have a complete set. So we'll see what next year brings, or what this December brings, and if I have to put in another order to actually, have that hashtag full set syndrome going on. So anyways, I am pretty glad that those showed up. The one order took almost a month to get here from when I ordered it, which is this little one, because this was one of the first collaborations that was out. They both showed up the same day, and the other one took about 2.5 weeks. Those are the joys of having things shipped up across the border, even here to Canada, because it actually goes from to the other side of the country, to the East Coast, through the New York hubs, and then it goes from there to Montreal, which again is still on the other side of the country from where I am in Canada. And then they send it out here to the West Coast, and then it finally backtracks a ways inland, and that's when I get it. So I'm going to get all these guys set up in my supplies, and there were a couple that I was actually going to use already this week. I had some ideas for them, so I will get to that. And in the meantime, you all be that change you want to see out in the world, and you go have some fun crafting. All right, everybody, bye-bye.